Hi, I'm Nick from Quit with Nick. Leading up to the new year, or any date for that matter, no matter what time of year you might be watching this, I want to share some expert tips and advice and 6 steps that if you're committed and you implement these steps, 30% of committed smokers will quit cold turkey implementing these steps. And I know that because I've given these steps to many people over the years, thousands of people I've spoken to who have implemented this, and at least 30% of them have quit cold turkey if they implement this. So the first, I've mentioned the word already, is commitment. You got to get real, get committed, get serious about quitting. It's got to be something that you want more than anything. You're going to save your life from the most preventable cause of death in the world. So it deserves respect, it deserves commitment, it deserves all of the effort you would put in for how meaningful your life, health and future is to you. It's not something you're going to, I'll give it a go. Oh yeah, I'll just try that, see what happens. It's not going to happen with any method for that matter, not just cold turkey. There's a massive difference between wanting all the benefits that you obviously want, but being ready to stop doing this. Every smoker wants the obvious benefits of being a non-smoker. Look better, feel better, breathe better, have more energy, more endurance, more stamina, save hundreds or $1,000 a month on cigarettes. Who wouldn't want that? Of course you do. But there's also the willingness, commitment to go through what it takes to stop doing this to get all those benefits. So you've got to be really committed. And you know in your heart of hearts if you are or if you're just going through the motions. The second thing is pick a date. Step number 2, pick a date. Whether that date is your birthday, Christmas, New Year's, Easter, whenever it is, put a stake in the ground, pick a date and say the morning of that date is my last smoke. And then you start to work towards that date. And that leads to step number 3. Know your triggers. Know your biggest triggers. It could be in the morning, that first one in the morning with a coffee, after a meal, when you're around smokers, having alcohol, or when you're bored. Have a plan for those moments. Think of each trigger and have a plan on what you're going to do. Maybe I'll go without coffee for a little bit or start drinking tea instead. You want to start changing those routines before you lead up to your quit date. Most people who are trying to quit cold turkey and pick a date, January 1st or wherever it is, they don't have a plan. No plan means you're planning to fail, kind of thing. So, no, if it's alcohol, you need to go without or cut down. So what if you have to do that for a few weeks for the longer term benefit you're going to get of being a non-smoker? Slow it down. If there are other smokers around you, it all comes down to you. You want to take responsibility, but if they're willing to get on board and say, hey, I'd appreciate it if you smoke outside, or maybe, don't keep them around me, or see if they're willing to help you out. If they care for you, chances are they will, but you want to take responsibility for yourself. Now, I'm going through this fast because I want this valuable in the shortest space of time. You can always rewind and watch this video again. Boredom. Although it's a big trigger I hear a lot, it's the easiest to address. Just get creative. What could I do with this extra time? They say time is the most valuable resource on the planet. You get a heck of a lot of time back when you're not wasting time out there on your own doing this. So start thinking about what else could I do with my time? What else could I get into or do, maybe with my hands, or do something? Just get creative. Cigarettes robs you of that creativity because you don't have to think about that stuff, right? So get creative with that, and start to know the ones you really think you need. It might be those ones: coffee, alcohol, other smokers, and boredom. Cut out all the others. A pack-a-day smoker can virtually cut their intake in half overnight just by being a little mindful just before they go reach for the smoke. Do I really feel like it? Actually, no. I'll wait another hour. Just think about that automatic thing you've been doing, and you'll be able to cut down really, really quickly, just like that. The 4th step, stress management. You're going to have to start thinking about other ways of how you're going to get relief in the moment. Relief is what you want. It's not the cigarette you want. It's the feeling that it gets rid of, that craving, and I'm going, oh, okay, now I'm calm, until the next moment that comes in, oh, calm. So once you stop doing that, okay, how else am I going to calm down? Breathing techniques, meditation, mindfulness, spending time in nature, spending time with people, loved ones, getting involved in things, calming down, getting relief, breaths, really, really important, especially if you've got stress going on in your life. Detox, step number 5, detox. You've got to be mindful that for 3 to 7 days when you quit, your body's going to be releasing toxins. Sweat it out, drink plenty of water, have natural sugars, because here's something you probably don't know, up to 20% of a cigarette is sugar. Lo and behold, sugar. So have natural sugars when you quit, because it'll avoid the highs and lows from a sugar drop. Moodiness, irritability, headaches, that kind of thing. Have a detox bath, sweat, push it out. Your body will push out the toxins. 3 days of solid sweating will really help. Macadamias and licorice will help the nicotine receptors in the brain. Then the sixth step is maintenance. You got to maintain the lifestyle. Never give yourself a cigarette as an option. You got to continually decide not to have a smoke, to remain a non-smoker. I mean, it sounds obvious, but you got to continually choose to say no when you could say yes. Try those things. No doubt it will help you if you're committed. If all else fails, hypnosis can help you in one session. You still need to be committed. You still need to pick your date. You still need to know your triggers for the session. You still need to learn stress management, but the craving goes with one session of hypnosis. But hey, do your research, look around. These tips will help you. If you want to know more, Quit with Nick. I wish you well on your journey. Let me know how you go. Take care. Bye.